Hey guys, welcome back to a new video over here. We're in the new Airbus A320 with the Sharklets rocking the CFM56 engines, and we'll be landing in Madeira. We set up a quick arrival over here after a 3-hour flight from Frankfurt. We are ready to have a nice landing. So everything has already been entered, actually. Since we're passing 10,000 feet and the lights something can go on. We've already entered everything, the fixes, and everything else has been set. Maybe we can also do the progress page, not really necessary. We'll be landing on the infamous runway 05. We do have enough fuel, 5.1, it's good. And let me just recopy it, because I didn't copy it after the engine out procedure. I did. So, everything seems set. We have the METAR, the weather, and of course the minimums over here with us today. And we'll just nicely be descending over here into Fenix. I will turn it to my side. Why not turn on this side? Not much weather. The winds are quite 12 knots of head-ish winds is okay. Let's try to perform this approach nicely. Haven't done it in a long time. The 05 landed on 2-3 not too long ago, but 05 has not done in a while. Yes, indeed, we're flying the Discovery new livery. This one over here. Absolutely beautiful livery. And I'll also queue up the one on it. So and yeah, we have it's good. We want to try to stay aligned with the path. And I'm just going to pull up the charts for the visuals, as they're more zoomed in than the other charts, I find, and does show you the other points such as Gato and Rosario to add, which I've done in the fixes. Okay, very nice. We can also turn on the approach mode, because we'll be descending on the downwind after we have the visual over here, and you can already see the infamous lights we will indeed be following. So after the Funchal VOR, we'll be descending on a, let's turn on track FPM mode already, track 211. We'll set that after the last point, and once we are, just
the cabin is now secure for landing.
Okay, that's great, thank you. And let's set the Q and H by just pressing B on the keyboard. And let's focus for this arrival. Here. So, we should now be turning 211 degrees. Let's ram the spoilers. I signed the, what's it called? The center reset, the rudder trim as an arm spoiler button. That was quite nice to just have a button to arm the spoilers, as you can't really do that with the Captain pack or the Thrustmaster throttles extension back thing. We'll already go flaps 1. It's good to get a bit established earlier and get a good speed as well. I'll leave the speed brakes a little bit out as well, as we want to continue descending at a good rate while maintaining the ideal speed. Very beautiful. And we do indeed have the runway in sight, right over here, which is good. Not running with lossless, so let's extend the speed brakes in that case, and we'll increase the FPA, because your guy does not seem to be following it. We're indeed 211 on the track over here. Yeah, we do indeed need to descend. Let's just have full speed brakes out. We're quite high. Well, in this case, yes, we really do want to be. No. And let's set 1,000 feet already, because that's where we need to start when we're going to do the visual approach. And that's a Funchal DME right over here. Or I believe we might have passed it already. No, the Funchal DME should be this little beacon over here. So I don't know why it's not here, but we do have a. Oh, yeah, here's a Funchal DME. There we go. So runway is indeed inside. We are indeed a little bit high, but we'll try to continue with the descent. I'll just go manage speed for seconds at 180. Go flaps 2. And keep the speed brakes out as we descend. And we'll go heading track 211, 2000 checked. So we'll just already set that. And let's just activate the approach mode as well. 1000, that's good, because that leaves us with the good. So we did indeed manage to get at an ideal altitude in time, so we have enough time to bleed off the speed and everything before we start the turn.
100 above, 1000.
Checked. Usually we'd put the gear down at this altitude when we are passing the point. That's when we'll start the slight turn. It's going to be a gentle turn, and we can turn off the terrain actually. Yeah, okay. And we can go gear down and flaps full already. I'll keep in manual throttles as well, and we'll turn on the flight directors very shortly. So, flight directors are off, autopilot off. Should be good to start the turn. And we'll maintain 1000 feet until we get over Galo. Point of reference for today. So gently we'll start the turn over here. Just look. We want to stay at 1000 feet. Until then we'll start to descend. Priority here is trying to maintain altitude for now.
100 above.
As
Don't sink.
1000.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
we have done the turn a little
Don't
bit
sink.
earlier. Well, we've started the turn a
Don't
little bit
sink.
too sharply,
Don't
but
sink.
That's fine. Just slowly,
Don't sink.
slowly continue.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Just shut the guy up and let's continue the turn over here. So over Galo, we can now start to descend. Seems like we might be a little bit too high, but that's fine. We can make little adjustments.
500.
Yep, we're now low. Try to correct that and pull. Try to get the center.
500.
Oh, yep. Now you really do get to feel the wind, and let's try to get her a little bit more center over here.
400.
Perfect and beautiful. We're not aiming for butter landing, just try to get her on the markers.
300.
You can start to feel the wind a bit. We're getting a bit low over here. Let's correct that slowly. Nicely done. Let's get under.
50. 40. 30.
Idle.
20. Retard. 5. Retard.
Let's hold her. Spoilers. Reverses green. Decel. Max reverse over here, 70 knots, reversers out, and auto brake off. Let's just vacate over here. Best way to vacate, just vacate early over here, because nobody likes doing the turnarounds, even though it's quite a nice experience going over the bridge. So let's flaps, slats, speed brakes can be retracted. Oh, we never even turn on the nose lights, but that's completely fine. It's day, so wouldn't make much of a difference anyways. And after 5 seconds, we can turn new on, turn the gas off. Radar predicted wind shear goes on, and we can turn on back we can turn the system back on. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Funchal. Yes. And we can turn on the flight directors back on, even though we're not doing the flight back. Just nice to keep the aircraft clean. We can stop the chrono as well. And let's pick a gate with GSX. We'll do gate 6. Show me activate. That'll be right over there. There we go. It's always very nice approach over here. We don't really need them anymore. We'll do a full shutdown of the aircraft as well. Alright, so I think passengers aboard, and then we'll just cue the replay. So it's Alpha 6 over here. We can see our beautiful fuel truck and everything has indeed loaded in. Let's get a slower turn. Let's apply a little bit more differential thrust. Oh no. And let's not blind our ground crew over here. And let's come in slower. I usually always come in really fast when I park. That's something I need to. Let's just see when he tells us to stop. Stop. Parking brake set. Let's just make sure that we have the APUs on. Left, right side clear. Do you want to shut down? It's good. We can turn off the beacon light and turn off the fuel pumps as well.